Hi guys, so we've finally arrived to Chicago. We're actually here for a couple of days. We brought my parents and my in-laws. It's actually mine and my husband's second time, but it is their first time. So I wanted to try this whole vlogging thing for you guys. I'm mostly gonna be showing you kind of what I'm wearing, but also a little bit of the city and some places that we'll be going to also. So before this room becomes a complete chaos, I did want to show you around. We're actually staying at the London House. It's a really centric hotel, so it's right in downtown, and I think the majority of the things are going to be walkable, but if it's really cold, we're obviously going to either Uber or take the metro. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and then give you a quick tour because it's actually almost midnight. And I don't know if you can see it in my face, but I am definitely tired. All right, so here are our suitcase. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but I actually managed to pack everything in a carry-on. This one is mine and this is Rudy, my husband's. And then this is always the personal item that I try to bring whenever we travel. I'm pleasantly surprised that everything fit in there. I'll see if I can show you guys how I packed everything, but it's basically very squished. And then here's the entrance to the rest of the room. I felt like the bathroom was pretty large, which was very nice. It was very spacious and it was really perfect just for the two of us. And it has this amazing, there we go, amazing mirror for my outfit of the days. So that will be perfect. This was actually my travel outfit today. I just threw on this little Gucci shawl and this chambray shirt, some leather legging tights, and then these are the boots that I brought to wear on the trip. So I figured I would just wear them so I didn't take up that much space in the suitcase. And then we just continue on to the part where the bed is. It does have a few coffees here for the morning, a standard king size bed, a TV up on the wall, and then this view was just so incredible. I was so happy that we got such a nice view. All right, so there you have it. I just wanted to show you around the room. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night and get some rest because tomorrow we're starting the day early. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of our Chicago vlog. I finally look like a decent human being because I was so tired last night. We really just went to bed and knocked out. But today we have a very busy day. We're actually going to probably see the majority of the attractions here. And we're going to start off with a very yummy place that I found for breakfast. So I'll make sure to show you guys that a little bit later. But I did want to show you how I packed my carry-on because I did post a picture on Instagram that I'm actually only trying to pack carry-ons on my trips. I don't know about you, but I'm always overpacking and I end up wearing the same pieces over and over on the trip. All right, so here we have her. I have mentioned this before, but I do use the Away carry-on, and this is the smaller of the two. They actually have a little bit of a bigger one, but in the description it always says that some airlines might not consider it a carry-on, so we didn't want to run any risks and went ahead and got the smaller one. She has been opened, obviously, because I did take out some coats last night in order to get to the hotel. But what I basically did was I placed my going out coat right under here in order to add the pressure of this flap here. And then the big puffer coat, I just placed it on top of that and pretty much squeezed the zipper closed, but we made it, so that was good enough. I just wanted to show you here, I put my bulkier items. As you can see, I have a blanket, scarf, and then obviously for winter, the items are going to take a lot more space and they're going to be a lot harder to accommodate. But I felt that without the packing cubes this time around, because I tend to use packing cubes whenever we do travel elsewhere, was a better idea. So what I did was I just folded up the knits and I kind of put them like so. And then underneath, I did put some workout clothes. We'll see if that gets done. And then my pajamas, which I'm currently wearing. So on the other side here, I put these, which I plan to wear at nighttime. And one tip that I can give you that you can do for your shoes is actually stuff them with the rest of the things that you're bringing. Let me see how I can do this with one hand. But basically inside, what I did add were some tights, and then also more in here I did add the rest of my socks and then some undergarment as well. So you will see the rest of the luggage is just packed. This is a sweater dress. It's not that thick, so it didn't take up too much space, thankfully. Then my jeans, and then I just use my socks and then other things just to pack this side here, and then do the same on the other side. These here are some tights. Thankfully, I was able to pack everything, and I do have a couple of different outfits that I planned out. That is a major tip that I love recommending, is always make sure to plan your outfits beforehand. Take pictures or just make like a mental note of them, because that way you'll know once you get here what you want to wear. And then for my personal item, I just basically put in there my toiletries just so that I can have easy access to them in case that I do need them before I make it to the destination. And then I always pack the daily bag that I will be using in there as well, and I will show you that really quick. So as you can see, this is the personal item. My two toiletries, which are the toiletry from Louis Vuitton, the 26 and the 19, are currently in the bathroom, but I did pack those here. I also packed a blanket scarf underneath, and then a beanie and some gloves in case it was really cold once we made it into town. And then I brought this one as my daily bag to use. And then what I did is that I already went ahead and packed it and placed it inside of its dust bag, and then put it inside of the personal item and brought it her like so. So I hope that all makes sense. Just wanted to share a little bit of tips that I use in order to make the most out of my packing, and that way the travel experience itself is just so much easier and so much more stress-free. Does that make sense? So much more stress-free? Yeah. So for now, I'm gonna finish getting ready, then I'll show you guys the outfit of the day. So here is what I'm wearing. Obviously, I'm still missing a big coat and a very big blanket scarf, but I'm not gonna put it on yet because I don't wanna get too warm. But I do have this little cute beanie. It is so old, I will not be able to find the exact one, but I'll make sure to link very similar options down below. I do have a layer underneath, so this is a thermal that I bought in Amazon. I'm actually wearing tights, and then my black jeans. This is just a cozy little gray knitted sweater, and then the boots that I wore yesterday. These are from Naturalizer, and they're super comfortable, you guys. I can't recommend them enough. And then here is the bag that I will be taking today. So we are officially over hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and head out. Now for lunch, we ended up going to the 3 Arts Club Cafe at Restoration Hardware, and it's basically a small restaurant within a furniture store. It is a super cool concept. Now I do recommend you make reservations, and it is a little bit overpriced for lunch, but even with that said, I totally recommend this spot. So just wanted to do a quick recap. I know that my vlogging today has kind of been a little bit out of whack, unfortunately. Don't be too harsh. I'm trying to get the hang of this. But we did stop into Burberry, which I wanted to show you. It's this one here. It's actually the largest Burberry in the United States. So that was so exciting. It has 4 floors. We had the most amazing sales associate. She was so helpful. It was really such an incredible time that we spent there. And I did get a little something. I'll do a separate unboxing just so I can do a little bit of a story time. But right now we're actually gonna head into the Starbucks Reserve and grab ourselves some espresso martinis. Good morning, guys. It's super cold here. So today is our second day in Chicago and we have a pretty fun filled day. I think we're gonna go visit the Navy Pier and then we wanna go have breakfast at the Starbucks Reserve, which I think is one of the largest ones in the United States. I'm not sure about the world. I'll make sure to confirm that for you. But right now I just wanted to, I already brushed my teeth. I wanted to wash my face and do a little bit of my skincare. I didn't bring my full-on skincare over here. Just brought one or two, the ones that were gonna keep me the most hydrated throughout this trip. And then a very simple makeup look. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that now. So that is the face wash, and then like I mentioned, I just made sure to bring everything that was really moisturizing. So I have the Ordinary hyaluronic acid, which is the one that I love using, and I've talked about this brand a bunch of times, but it is the Laneige, and this one is the Water Bank Moisture Cream. Now I have this in the full size, but I originally tried it in this little travel size. So what I did is that I kept it just so when I was traveling, I just refill it from the bigger size over to this one. And now continuing on with the Laneige, I have this sleepy mask, which I tend to wear at nights, but since my lips have kind of been getting a little bit dry because of the extreme cold here from Chicago compared to Miami, I go ahead and just put this on as well in the morning. And this is also a little sample size. I do have the full size in the house, but I go ahead and bring this one just for less space, obviously. Seriously guys, I can't rave about this enough. I mean, if you get any of the products, definitely start with this one. It is so moisturizing and it'll stay on your lips the whole night, and you'll wake up and you'll feel like you just drank a tank of water for your lips. It really feels so good. I actually started using this for my under eye now in the mornings, and it is the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This one here, and it is the best. I mean, I don't know about you, but I kind of would have a lot of creasing under my under eye whenever I would do concealer and things like that. And when I went into Sephora and spoke with one of the specialists or makeup artists there, they told me that it was basically that probably my under eye was very dry. So then I went ahead and got a night cream, and then I also got this one for the mornings. And what I love about this one is that it really brightens up your under eye and it gives it this cooling sensation. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it really like brightens up your under eye. I mean, I really like it. Like I said, it's just something, sorry, I have you guys in a little setup here. It's just something that I feel has really made a difference. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into much tutorial like of my makeup because I've said this before, but I am definitely no beauty guru. So I really try to keep it simple even when I'm at home. So when I travel, I narrow those steps down even more. So this one's the Lancome Anti Long Lasting Underwear. No, underwear. All right, so we're ready to head out for the day. So today I bundled up a little bit more because it's actually colder than yesterday. So I do have my thermal shirt underneath. I have this little jean chambray shirt that I put just to layer. And then this gray turtleneck, it's from H&M, super old. Then I went ahead and added this headband. Obviously my trusty coat. I do have my gloves in my pockets. And then I have the Target leggings that I've talked to you guys about before, but underneath these I do have a pair of regular tights and then the boots. So we're all set. I feel like this is gonna be good enough for the battle that's waiting for us outside. Hi guys, we're currently back in the room. Actually, we're getting ready now to go to dinner, but I wanted to do a little bit of a recap of what we did during the day. As I told you guys, once we headed out in the morning, we went to the Starbucks Reserve, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but it actually is the largest one in the world, which is pretty impressive. I think it's 35,000 square feet. It has 4 floors. They even have like a bar on the last floor, but we went for breakfast, which is served on the 2nd floor, and we had a great time. Everything was so delicious. And then after that, we headed over to the Navy Pier for a little bit, and there we just walked around as well. And then we rode the Ferris wheel that is there too, which was really nice and actually super warm, because obviously at the pier it's a lot colder than, you know, when you're walking normally in the street. So now we just got back to the room, you know, about an hour or so, and we were actually resting. We actually have reservations tonight at Gina and Giordetti's, which is one of the most like historic oldest steakhouse in Chicago, so we're excited to try that out. All right, so then here we have the complete look. As you can see, I went ahead and just put on the knit dress and I cinched it in with the belt. I kind of like how it looks like this, even though I'm gonna have the coat on most of the time. And then here are the tights that I had, and then underneath I have the other tights. And the boots are super comfy, I gotta say, and I feel like they're gonna keep me extra warm as well. Good morning, guys. So I actually wanted to bring you out into town today and not do my ritual of a good morning in the hotel room. I have a whole newfound respect for these vloggers that do this on the daily. So today is actually a little nicer weather, which is awesome because we do have a higher percentage of snowfall later on in the night. So I'm very excited for that. So today morning we actually ended up going to the Starbucks Reserve again. The place is actually pretty delicious. The pastries are so yummy and the coffee is perfect. I think with this weather the coffee is perfect anywhere you go, really. And then the rest of the afternoon is gonna be pretty chill, and honestly I am totally cool with that because it's nice to go into warm places from time to time just to get away from the cold for a little bit. So as you can see, today I'm all cozied up again. It's actually funny because my mom bought a couple of knit sweaters, and what I told her was like perfect, like that we can just change it up between her and myself. So this one is actually hers, and then the beanie is the regular beanie that I was wearing earlier this week. Sorry, I was crossing the street there and there was like massive amount of people coming. So the beanie is the same one that I was wearing earlier, and then I'm actually wearing some tights, the ones with the little fuzzy lining, so that's actually nice because it keeps me warm, and my handy dandy boots, which are so comfortable. Alright guys, so I just finished getting ready. We're actually heading out to Ocean Prime right now. It's so good because it's literally like meters away from the hotel room. So it's gonna be a great night because we're gonna eat and come back to the room. Today is super cold. It's supposed to snow, so we'll see. But just wanted to show you my last outfit of the night. But I went ahead and just put this cute little white beanie. I actually stole it from my mom. And then this oversized knit khaki sweater, which I'm just gonna wrap my blanket scarf around. And then I'm wearing the Target tights that I got here with. And then these boots, which are really nice because they keep me warm, especially during nighttime. I did want to show you guys the lip combo that I've been using. So I'm using this Super Goop SPF 30 for daytime. Please excuse my cuticle there. It is so good. It's really kept my lips super hydrated, and at the same time it's really been protecting me from the cold weather. And then I also got the lip glow oil from Dior while we were here. I wanted to have something to hydrate my lips, especially at nighttime, and I'm actually wearing it right now. And I really like the color. It just gives it like a very like subtle blush color, which I really like. But I gotta say, it's worth the hype, guys. It's really moisturizing, and I really like how it feels on my lips. So I'm just gonna throw on that puffer coat and we're gonna head on out. So I honestly could not have ended this trip to Chicago on a better note. I had never seen snow in my life, and on our last day I woke up to this beautiful snowfall. Guys, it was so breathtaking. It looked like something from the movies. So I captured a few clips and I'll leave you here with my reaction. I seriously was like a little kid at a candy store. I really hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Yay! I'm so happy right now. I can't believe it. Look how much.
It's awesome, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god.